What's going on, people? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be checking out a Cyberpunk 2077 video that was requested of me to react to by a YouTuber that goes by the name of Cyberpunk 2077. I'll leave a link down below to his channel where he posts a lot of different videos for Cyberpunk 2077. So let's go ahead and check this one out and see what we think. Here we go.
Hey V, you alright?
Let's do this.
Cold.
Okay. What now?
Vale.
Johnny?
Vale. On a close.
CD Projekt Red presents. Alright. This is weird.
Where are we?
Our BBS, Data Fortress.
Alright, this has some real Neo meets Morpheus vibes to it. Oh yeah, very Matrix-like, huh?
Beyond, there are no borders.
It's got Keanu Reeves in it, so I'm sure he's probably got a lot of
Beyond the black wall.
input into it. Yeah, I can tell this is an early video.
Welcome to the Cyberpunk 2077
A lot of this, I'm sure, looks much better now.
2019 deep dive video. In last year's gameplay reveal, we showed you our vision for the world of Cyberpunk 2077, its quests, and visual design.
Still very cool looking. Very cool
We'd like to give you
looking.
a peek at some of the playstyles you'll be able to adopt as your character progresses through the story.
Here goes nothing.
You're about to see sequences embodying
Yeah, some of it looks very refined, and some of it, every now and then you see some things that don't look as refined.
That is, a character who focuses on employing blunt force and taking instant action. And a netrunner build, a playstyle taking frequent advantage of stealth tactics, hacking, and battlefield control achieved using malicious software.
So you get to choose what kind of character you want to be.
Districts, two gangs, the Animals and the Voodoo Boys. And you'll see glimpses of Johnny Silverhand, the digital construct.
Oh, there's
who holds
Keanu
your main
Reeves.
character, V. A word of caution. Given that the video covers a section of the game deep into the main storyline, we have edited the footage to contain as few spoilers as possible. Be aware that the gameplay as presented does reveal characters and locations you'll see while playing the game's main story arc. So watch at your own discretion.
So it looks like Keanu Reeves is like helps you out throughout the game.
This way.
Or Keanu Reeves' character.
In this video, you'll experience a segment of a quest from the middle of the game. We're currently in Pacifica, one of Night City's 6 unique districts.
No Pacifica, well. Nah. You guys aren't exactly great at rolling out the welcome mat for outsiders.
It was designed to be a tourist hotspot within the city. As you can see, this didn't pan out.
Oh, man.
When uncertainty struck the global economy, investors pulled their funding, leaving most establishments unfinished. It's one of those places where expectations and reality collided, resulting in a heap of disappointment. Ongoing gang wars plague this part of the city. Outsiders don't come here if they don't have to. Even by Night City's standards, it's dangerous to those unfamiliar with it. Taking a casual stroll here would not be a good idea. A fast motorbike or armor-plated car would be the safer option.
Yeah, the motorcycle looks cool.
But places like this have their advantages. If you're in need of rare goods or illegal cyberware, Pacifica's bustling local markets are a good place to start your search. The Grand Imperial Mall is a whole other story. It was one of the last developments in Pacifica to lose its funding. Until recently it stood vacant, but now a gang called the Animals has moved in for reasons unknown.
Something's not going right for the big guy up top.
And that's what we need to learn in order to earn the trust of the Voodoo Boys, the Animals' rivals.
What the hell?
Could fucking tell me what you plan to do first.
You take job. You do what I say. So you jack in now.
Of the many gangs in Cyberpunk 2077, the Voodoo Boys are the most skilled at using the net.
Now see looking so ugly. Accept it.
Why? What for?
You are my vessel now. You ugly. I see what you see. Hear what you hear.
This mysterious gang of highly skilled netrunners has close ties to the local Haitian community.
You are V? We have been waiting.
Haitians settled in Pacifica in the 2060s after natural disasters
This
struck
is
them and forced them to emigrate en masse.
This
The
is a
Voodoo
little
Boys
less
gang
like
formed around
the
this same
Matrix.
time,
I mean,
though at a
it's
smaller
got
scale.
some of that into
Now
it,
the gang effectively
but
rules Pacifica.
I see it. I see a lot of what's that other movie? I think Keanu Reeves was in it too, where he had the jack in his head. He would plug in to and upload stuff. What was that movie called?
To earn their trust, we
I'll have
need
to look it up and I'll
Placide,
put it
one
up
of
here on the
Voodoo
screen.
Boys' higher-ups has offered us a mission. We need to infiltrate the Grand Imperial Mall, currently occupied by the Voodoo Boys' deadly enemy, a gang called the Animals.
2035.
The Animals.
3 seconds before, poof, the camionette. We try to learn where the camionette come from.
The Animals are not your normal gang. Their presence in Pacifica is suspicious. They value might above all else and wear melee combat implants to raise their prowess in combat. Their beverage of choice is juice, a
Real
potent
steel.
strength and speed-enhancing concoction. As sought-after bouncers, they're usually dispersed
Damn,
throughout town.
that dude's
As skilled street-level
jacked.
business types, they've cornered the market in illegal substances and underground live-or-die prize fights. When they converge in one spot, it's for something big. It's then they appoint the fastest and strongest among them as their ad hoc leader. In this case, it's a woman named Sasquatch.
Said you wanted my back. No. As far as I remember, you said
A
you
woman
were
named
free buffaloes on
Sasquatch.
steroids. Afraid that's the cost of doing business.
This is the tech
We're
Placide
looking
was
at it from
talking
here.
about.
I can see why.
It seems non-standard for the Animals. And this is where we come in. Getting to the van won't be easy, but we're more than qualified for the job, which we can complete in one of many ways. The character creation in Cyberpunk 2077 is the kind you'd expect from a full-fledged RPG. You start by choosing your past, important because this unlocks special options at important story junctures. You also fully customize your character using a deep customization system.
Oh, that's
that
cool,
spans
that's
not
cool.
only your look and style, but also
You
your
don't just have a
abilities.
generic character. You can make them.
Cyberpunk 2077 does not feature
look how you
fixed
want.
classes. Instead, it has a fluid class system that allows players to mix and match a wide range of abilities to suit their playstyles. You can create a
Oh,
strong
that's nice
solo
too.
character, a skilled netrunner, or any other hybrid class that you can imagine. Let's see how a solo play style in Cyberpunk 2077 might work. Solos prefer a direct approach.
Sorry about this camera. It just keeps blurring in and out on me, trying to focus on the back wall. I gotta figure out. I gotta fix that.
With our enhanced strength, we can strip this turret of its weapons and give the Animals a taste of their own medicine. This is how a player investing in solo abilities might live out their Terminator power fantasy. Enhanced strength lets us force open doors. Have
Nice.
enemies to use as human shields.
I like that move right there. I
Also
like
gain
that.
access to powerful melee combat cyberware. So even someone as fast and strong as Sasquatch, the leader of this group of animals, is not
Jeez,
impossible
she's
to beat
huge.
for a solo.
Good grief. Oh, man. I dodged.
Sasquatch
I kind
has
of
a
dodged
different
when she
game.
threw that.
She's out to jack in.
Oh,
and
damn.
hack us. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready for some fun? Proceed. What's going
Was
on?
that movie called Hackers? I think it had Keanu Reeves in it. I'll have to look it up and I'll put it up there.
It's our choice if we want to finish her off or spare her. Your
Sasquatch
Cyberpunk,
down.
your rules. If you'd rather sneak around, hide, and strike from the shadows, no problem.
So like if you spare her, you might be able
to get around obstacles or hack into enemy
you might
tech,
be able to make her an ally. I don't know. It's very cool. I guess you don't really know what the outcome is going to be until you decide. Uh-oh.
Netrunning abilities mean hacking skills that let us use our cyber deck to breach access points. For this, we fill the buffer of our cyber deck with a string of instructions represented by these letters and numbers. Matching the instructions for basic access grants us control of devices connected to this network. The more instructions we match, the more control we gain over elements in the network. We can hack our way through in numerous ways. A quick hack may grant us control of the security camera. Another one should let us tweak the difficulty of the training bot to create a distraction.
Oh, that is cool.
With our nanowire, we can even hack this guy's implants from a distance.
What? I like that. That's cool, man. That is so cool.
To a local network.
They just shot the wire into the jack in his head.
Which brings us back to cyberspace. You don't get to do anything in the net unnoticed. There's always someone watching. It could be corpos, or even worse, it could be Netwatch. And that is exactly the case here.
Who is they? Netwatch. They're always out to fuck us.
Netwatch and the Voodoo Boys are like fire and ice.
The Matrix. They're always watching.
The old order and protect people from AI anarchy originating from beyond the Black Wall. The Voodoo Boys want to establish contact with the free AIs. They believe this will enable their boundless expansion on the net and grant them the upper hand over Netwatch. Netwatch sees this as the end of the world.
Be quiet, Padme.
Right.
Whoa, hey.
How you deal with the Netwatch agent is entirely up to you. Do we side with the gang? Choosing to be on Netwatch's bad side is never wise.
Oh, his eyes. I like his eyes.
You set me up.
As you can see, we have many possible options. But in each case, we take a risk.
Think I'll just stick to my book.
Out well.
Whoa.
In the world of Cyberpunk, few things go as
wow. That backfired, huh?
And that was just a glimpse of how complex the branching storyline in Cyberpunk 2077 can get. Every decision you make will have consequences. Your choices will shape how the world reacts to you and affect your relationships with those around you. One of those relationships is special. Ever heard of Johnny Silverhand? A rebel rocker boy who will be your companion
it's
throughout
Neo.
your adventure in Night City?
Come on, really think they give a rat's dick how you look?
Like everyone in Cyberpunk
rat's dick.
2077, he has his own agenda. You'll decide if he'll be your ally or your enemy. And that chip in
Yeah, you can see a lot of that in there. Still needed refining.
Inside your mind. Well, that's a story for another time.
Yeah. Well, there it is. That's the 15-minute gameplay Keanu Reeves deep dive trailer. Oh man, this game is so complex. There is so much in this game. I can understand why it's been pushed back a few times, needing more development time. Oh my gosh! Like I said, I mean, I see multiple movies that have been kind of drawn on for this game, and yeah, it's got a strong kind of Matrix feel in there too. And man, I wish I could think of the name of that other movie. I'm thinking it was Keanu Reeves in it, where he had the jack in his head, and he was a hacker. It might have been called Hackers. And he had all that information in his head, and his head was about to just blow up from it. I can't think of the name of the movie right now, but like I said, I'll put it up on the screen there when I look for it. Johnny Mnemonic, that's the name of the movie. Johnny Mnemonic. This game is strongly influenced by The Matrix, Johnny Mnemonic, and Blade Runner, for sure. And Keanu Reeves was the star of both The Matrix and Johnny Mnemonic, and The Scanner Darkly also. If you haven't seen Johnny Mnemonic, where he has a jack in his head and he smuggles data in his head, check that one out. It's also got Ice-T in it. A great movie to me. I mean, if you look at it now, it might be a little corny. It wasn't the best filmed movie out there. It doesn't have a great score on Rotten Tomatoes, from what I've seen. But check it out, man. You'll absolutely see the influence on this game. Definitely influenced by Keanu Reeves movies, folks. So yeah, check it out. I'll leave a link below for a movie preview of Johnny Mnemonic, so you can check it out and see what I'm talking about. Absolutely, that's what it is. The game looks like it's going to be expansive and complex. Every decision you make, like she's like Jack, put the jack in his head, and it just backfired, and bam, she's on the floor. So I wonder if he had some kind of like malware kind of thing, in his head to protect. I mean, I'm sure it was a protection from that. The thing where he throws the wire and it plugs into the guy's head and jacks into his head like that, that's super cool too. I love that you can that you're going to be able to just completely design your character the way they look, and it's not just going to be just a generic character that you just have to go with. That's really cool too. Man, that Sasquatch chick, holy cow, was she freaking jacked, man. Wow, what a good. I can't wait for this game. December 10th is the new date for it to come out. If they had to push it back again, sure, it would be disappointing, and of course, because we all want to play it. But if that's what it takes to get this game without a bunch of bugs and make it the best game that it can be, then so be it. I don't care. But I still can't wait to play it. I cannot wait to play this game on my Xbox Series X when it comes out. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you stopping by. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. There's a little picture, my black and red little character there. You can hit him too. And I'll see you next time. I'm Chewy Solo, and this is Black and Red. See ya.